In a time when Israel strayed from God, Deborah arose as a prophetess and judge. She sat beneath the palm of Deborah on Mount Ephraim, and the people came to her for judgment. "Deborah, my neighbor has taken my land. He claims it is his," one villager pleaded. Another villager responded angrily, "That is not true. The land has always been mine. His sheep graze on my property." Deborah spoke calmly and authoritatively. "Peace. I will hear both of your cases. Speak truthfully, and justice will be served." Deborah listened patiently, discerning the truth with wisdom given to her by God. One night, Deborah received a message from God. She summoned Barak, son of Abinoam, from Kadesh in Naphtali. A messenger came urgently and said, "Deborah, Barak awaits your summons." "Bring him in," Deborah commanded. "Barak, the Lord, the God of Israel, commands you. Go, take with you 10,000 men of Naphtali and Zebulun, and lead them to Mount Tabor," Deborah said, authoritatively. "If you go with me, I will go, but if you don't go with me, I won't go." Barak replied hesitantly, "Certainly I will go with you, but because of the course you are taking, the honor will not be yours, for the Lord will deliver Sisera into the hands of a woman," Deborah responded resolutely. Barak, fearing the might of Sisera's army, requested Deborah's presence, unknowingly forfeiting the honor of defeating Sisera himself. Deborah and Barak led 10,000 men to Mount Tabor, preparing for battle against Sisera, commander of Jabin's Canaanite army, who possessed 900 chariots of iron. "Deborah, are you sure about this? Sisera's chariots are unmatched. We are outnumbered and outmatched," Barak asked anxiously. "Go. This is the day the Lord has given Sisera into your hands. Has not the Lord gone ahead of you?" Deborah encouraged him powerfully. Deborah's faith inspired Barak and the Israelite army, filling them with courage. As Barak charged down from Mount Tabor, the Lord threw Sisera and all his chariots and army into confusion. The Kishon River overflowed its banks, turning the battlefield into a muddy trap. "The chariots, they are stuck! Retreat!" Sisera shouted, panicked. "Charge for the Lord!" Barak shouted, with a battle cry. The Israelites routed the Canaanite army, slaying all of Sisera's men. But Sisera himself fled on foot. Sisera, desperate to escape, sought refuge in the tent of Jael, wife of Heber the Kenite, for there was peace between Jabin, king of Hazor, and the clan of Heber. "Please, give me some water to drink. I'm thirsty," Sisera pleaded. "Come in, my lord. Come into my tent. Don't be afraid," Jael said, inviting and deceptive. Jael welcomed Sisera into her tent and covered him with a blanket. "Wake me if anyone comes," Sisera said drowsily. "I will," Jael replied softly. As Sisera slept, Jael, with unwavering courage, took a tent peg and a hammer. She quietly approached him and drove the peg through his temple into the ground, and he died. Just then Barak came by in pursuit of Sisera. Jael went out to meet him. "Have you seen Sisera?" Barak asked urgently. "Come, I will show you the man you are looking for," Jael said calmly. He went in with her, and there lay Sisera with the tent peg through his temple, dead. Barak was shocked. So God subdued Jabin, king of Canaan, before the Israelites, and the hand of the Israelites pressed harder and harder against Jabin, king of Canaan, until they destroyed him, and the land had peace for 40 years. "With peace in the land, what is our next step, Deborah?" Barak asked, curious. "We must strengthen our people in faith and wisdom. God's laws must be known and followed," Deborah replied, determined. Barak said respectfully, "Your leadership has brought us victory, Deborah. I am grateful to have you as a guide." Humbly, Deborah responded, "It is God who guides us all. We have a chance to rebuild our nation. Let us do it wisely." Under Deborah's continued guidance, Israel flourished in peace and renewed faith. "Deborah, your wisdom is the light of our nation. How can we thank you?" Villager 3 asked, grateful. "Continue to follow God's teachings and ensure justice and kindness prevail," Deborah replied, kindly. "With your counsel, we are stronger than ever," Villager 4 said, appreciative. The spirit of unity in Israel was stronger than ever as Deborah's leadership cemented a legacy of faith and prosperity. "Mother, tell us again how you brought peace to the land," Deborah's child asked, curious. "It was not me alone, but the strength of our people and the guidance of God," Deborah replied, humbly. "You are too modest, my dear. Your wisdom has saved us." Deborah's husband said proudly, "Each of us has a role to play. Together, we build a legacy of righteousness," Deborah said, inspirationally. As the sun set over Mount Ephraim, Deborah, reflecting on her journey, felt the peace of God within her heart. May this peace endure for generations to come, Deborah said, with hope in her voice. Her prayer echoed across the land, a benediction for the future of Israel.